We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Two teams fighting for one berth in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. Let's do it. It's NFC Championship time. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. First carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Here's Muhammad. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 30 yards. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
For the extra point.
Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through.
Giants 7, Eagles nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And they'll go on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with it. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
The Eagles' 45-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Watson. They'll roll him out right. This is Butler making the catch. Touchdown, Giants! 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Giants add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on first down.
He's brought down at the 31.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Play action. Here's Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Sanders. Sanders a first down, still going. Touchdown! touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 45 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
It's a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the air now with Watson. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Giants 20, Eagles 8.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains.
On the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On third down, it's Sanders. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
It's now 4th down.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Sanders toss left side. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
An Eagle first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And all this is taken him one-handed. What a catch.
Complete.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Hurts fumbles it.
The pass.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts. Pressure comes and down he goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and
now Balaj. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal. Here's a run with Balaj. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Kalen Balaj taking it in. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Giants 27, Eagles 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Another run with Sanders. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
The ball carrier.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
This is Freeman on first and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Again, the ball carrier.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Throwing is Hurts. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Freeman. And the Eagles are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but now it's third and goal. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Leads to second and
on a sneak, it's Hurts. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for two. Hurts will throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. Oh, Earl Thomas coming up from that safety spot to make sure he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Here's Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz. To try again after the sack. Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The Giants on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 16. They'll run here with Balaj. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Finding Gabriel complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and...
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
right, T, let's go. All right, T. Mike 42, Mike 42. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. And no, it's incomplete. The Giants go on fourth but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Complete.
The end result, 21 yards.
21
Clock
yards.
management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Reed. Then he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll find Akins there, complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. And this will be a Giants first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They run it with Balaj. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2.
Throwing now, Watson sliding out of the pocket. Open man completes it to Butler. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And they give this time to the tailback. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
2 yards.
On fourth down, Watson. And that is incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
After the interception, here's Watson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And Watson's going to throw it here. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
The second down pass, intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now a handoff here to his running back. Runs through the contact, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Check 26, check 26.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Watson. He's got his target. It's Cobb. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And that will write a finish to this ball game. They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles, of getting to the Super Bowl. They fell 1 step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it, but to use it as fuel for next year. Better offseason conditioning, great OTAs and minicamp. You know as well as I do, they'll have T-shirts in their lockers that say,